2018 was an excellent year for Sacyr. The company has achieved a net profit of 150 million euros. This profit is 15% higher than that obtained in 2017 and has been reached due to the positive numbers across all business areas that have allowed us to record double-digit growth in revenues with a 20% increase and in EBITDA with a very meaningful growth of 29%. This solid business performance was accompanied by achievement of major objectives charted in our strategic plan, namely, first of all, to be profitable and solid in the 4 business areas. The second one, to carve out leading positions in our home markets and gain a foothold in the United States with our first infrastructure projects. And third, resume a policy of regular remuneration to our shareholders with 2 scrip dividends during the year. More than 85% of them have opted to receive this dividend in shares. We believe that these numbers underscore the investors' community's confidence in Sacyr and its strategic plan. Headlining the growth by business areas was the infrastructure division with an 82% increase in EBITDA due to the steady execution of major international projects. Also concessions with a 17% gain, services with a 14% increase, and the industrial division with an advance of 5%. Adding up the EBITDA of the different concessions projects allocated in the 4 divisions of the group, infrastructure projects, waste treatment plants, desalination and water plants or energy plants, this figure amounts 414 million euros, which is 76% of the EBITDA of the group. This figure reinforces the meaningful concessions profile of the company that would be reflected in future years with a stable and predictable revenues and with a great cash generation capacity. This robust performance is also reflected in our profitability, as measured by the consolidated EBITDA margin, which rose to 14.3%, 60 basis points higher than in 2017. The group's international operations are growing ever stronger and now account for 60% of revenue. The expertise and capacity of our employees are allowing us to expand the portfolio of projects in which we are capable of adding value and achieving profitability. The pipeline of revenue now totals more than 41 billion euros and maintains the international growth trend with more than 70% of projects out of Spain. By geographical areas, the Americas account for 38% of the portfolio, Europe for 59%, and 3% is located in other continents. The key projects obtained during 2018 notably include 4 infrastructure contracts in the United States, the East Line of the subway of the city of Fortaleza in Brazil, the A6 motorway in Northern Ireland, 3 hospitals in Mexico and Chile, and several civil and building residential projects in Spain, as well as the concession of the Central Railway of Uruguay or the first concession-operated airport in Chile, El Tepual. Also of note were the projects for a water treatment plant in Australia and the construction of a fuel terminal in Peru, both by Sacyr Industrial. Furthermore, in the service area, we have achieved significant milestones, such as the entry in Colombia, cleaning an area of Bogotá, the award of the tender for cleaning services in the Santiago de Chile subway system, the maintenance of various road corridors in Chile and Peru, and new contracts for Sacyr Social in several Spanish regions. The results also demonstrate Sacyr's financial discipline. With a debt of 4 billion euros, more than 70% is tied to the concessions projects. In Sacyr, we face the future with renewed goals, building a group that is ever more concession profile and in which more than 85% of cash flow will be recurring and stable, generating cash and maintaining strict financial discipline, and consistency in remunerating shareholders. In summary, at Sacyr, we are successfully fulfilling our strategic commitments and staying on a solid path of profitable growth, which will allow us to continue building a global group that can successfully meet the challenges of the future.